What is up, everybody? Welcome back to The Sports Lovers, where we talk all things sports. I am your host on the channel, Grant Sullivan, and today's video, it is a very late video, but fingers crossed, tomorrow or Friday, we should be getting Madden 24. Hopefully, fingers crossed, really crossing my fingers on that one, so we can start playing some franchise and stuff like that. But in regards to our weekly picks for the NFL, this is the NFL preseason. We're going to predict the preseason games, go game by game, talk about a couple of things in that game, and break all of the games down as well. Tomorrow should be some Premier League picks for the weekend, and then Friday should be an MLB pick video as well. So lots of picks to help you guys out as well. So once again, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, though, let's hop into some NFL preseason week number 2 predictions as we head on into the second week of NFL predictions. Okay, so the first game of the day, the Carolina Panthers at the New York Giants. So this one, I'm interested to see how Bryce Young is going to bounce back from his loss that he took in Week 1 against the Jets. It was a brutal beating. I'm interested to see how also Matt Corral handles the loss as well. So very interested on that side of the ball for us as well. How the Panthers handle this loss, the second string Panthers handle this loss. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing Andy Dalton. I want to see Andy Dalton get some reps. He didn't get any reps last week. I want to see Andy Dalton get some reps as well. Looking forward to the defense as well. Got my J.C. Horn jersey ready as well. But in regards to the Panthers, I'm interested to see how the quarterbacks bounce back after that brutal beating that they had in New York as well. Now, on the Giants, on the other hand, I believe they won, if I'm not mistaken, on, Saturday, I think it was. So they won, they took the dub, and I'm interested to see how they continue to go forward with their backups as well without Daniel Jones. But my prediction, Carolina Panthers take the dub in this one. Now, moving on from that one, though, the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta got the mollywop win last week. They absolutely destroyed the team that they played. Cannot remember who it was, but I know they destroyed it. Bengals took the L as well, so that's a struggle for them. But I got the Bengals here bouncing back week 2 of the NFL preseason. I wonder if Joe Burrow is going to play at all this game. Highly doubtful. He is hurt right now, so maybe week 3 or 4, Joe Burrow starts to get back. So I'm interested just to see how that factor is going to be, if Jamar Chase is going to suit up as well for this game too. But I'm taking the Bengals in this one as well. Moving on from that one is Jacksonville and Detroit. I'm interested to see, obviously, once again, not Stetson Bennett, the other guy. I cannot remember who the backup is to Jared Goff, but I'm interested to see who the backup is to Jared Goff play. Interested to see how Jared Goff plays as well against a Jaguars team. I'm interested for the Jaguars and Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby look really good. He's a sleeper, by the way. Don't sleep on Tank Bigsby, War Eagle. But I'm going to take the Lions here as they are at home as well. It's the preseason. None of these picks really matter. These are just getting me waked up for week 1 as well. But expect Tank Bigsby and the Jags to come out hot. I expect Travis Etienne to get on the rushing game a little bit too. T-Law will get in there too, a drive or two, I assume. So there should be some starters playing for both teams as well. But I'm taking the Lions at home. Now, moving on from that one is the 4 o'clock game, which is the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins and the backups on this one because C.J. Stroud did not look that great in his first NFL preseason game. So, therefore, C.J. Stroud struggled a little bit. But I do want to see how C.J. Stroud handles the loss in his rookie debut. We know he's going to be the starter week 1. So, I'm interested to see how well C.J. Stroud is going to play after taking that beating as well. And I'm interested for Will Anderson. Watch a little bit of Will Anderson Jr. as well. Miami Dolphins, on the other hand, I'm wondering if Tyreek Hill or Tua is going to get in there. Highly doubtful, but still a possibility. But I believe that their backups are going to get in as well. Interested to watch Eli Apple sign as well, just to see how bad he is. But no hate, disrespect to him. But obviously, still interested in that. Now, moving on from that one is the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers played all 4 quarterbacks last week. They played Pickett. They played, obviously, Mitch Trubisky as well. They played all 4 quarterbacks. I'm expecting the same outcome or the same deal with that this week as well. I'm expecting the Steelers to indeed take the dub at home. I believe they won by a big margin last week, so I'm interested to see how they handle that, or how the people handle that going forward as well. So expect the Steelers to come out and get this one as well. Bears, Colts. Justin Fields, Anthony Richardson. I'm interested to see Anthony Richardson and his more throwing motion. Now, I watched a little bit of that game earlier today. It was on NFL Network, so I just flipped it on. But Anthony Richardson kind of throws weird. He throws it sidearm like a baseball. So I'm wondering if that has any effect to do with that. I'm wondering if they're trying to work it out with him, work out his throwing motions. He's more of a runner, just like Justin Fields. Expect Justin Fields to get in the game for the Chicago Bears. I'm taking the Bears on the road here against Indy, though, as well. Moving on, a few more games to predict. Tampa Bay and New York. I expect the Buccaneers to get this win here because Baker Mayfield looked absolutely really good in the first preseason game. Granted, it was against the second and third string defense, but he looked really good for that first half that he played. So expect more of the same in that. Now, Kyle Trask, on the other hand, struggled in that game a little bit, I believe, too. So watch out for Kyle Trask as well. But the Jets, on the other hand, Zach Wilson performed great last week against the Panthers as well, which was very shocking to me. Zach Wilson's taken a lot of hints from the GOAT Aaron Rodgers. So expect the Jets to get the win at home, but don't count the Bucs out as well. Moving on from that one, though, the Titans and the Vikings. Malik Willis, really good. I don't know why they're so down on Malik Willis right now in Tennessee, but Malik Willis did look really good. So I'm expecting the Titans to get the win on the road here, as Kirk Cousins isn't going to play at all in this preseason too for the Vikings. So that aside, Titans are going to get the win on the road. Now moving on for another 8 o'clock game is the Chiefs and the Cardinals. Now, Kyler Murray still hurt for the Arizona Cardinals, right? Mahomes, I believe, is going to get a drive or two just like he did last week against the Saints. So expect that to happen as well. But I'm still going to take the Kansas City Chiefs here on the road because they're the better team right there. Moving on is the Patriots and the Packers. Watch Jordan Love here for the Packers and watch Mac Jones here for the Patriots. Also, watch Ezekiel Elliott to see if he gets in the game as well. Ezekiel Elliott just signed with the New England Patriots. We did not talk about that in the last video, so obviously we're going to mention it right here. But Ezekiel Elliott with the Patriots, I like that signing really good. So watch out for Zeke and the Patriots against Jordan Love and the Packers. Watch out for those first couple of drives. I believe after that, you can flip it off if you wanted to. And I think it would just be a boring game altogether, though. But I'm still going to pick the Green Bay Packers to get the win at home. Now, Broncos, Niners, watch. I don't think Brock Purdy's starting at all this preseason, which is shocking to me. But watch Trey Lance as he struggled last week as well. He struggled in his first couple of drives. He had 2 drop picks that should have been picks by the Raiders defense. He struggled a lot last week. Watch Trey Lance to see how he kind of bounces back, I guess you would say, for this week as well. Now watch Russ in this game, how he bounces back. Russ, in fact, did not ride with the Broncos country, but still look out for those things as well. Look out for Jarrett Stidham, too, with the Broncos as well, how well he performs, too. See what Sean Payton's been doing with him. I watched Jarrett Stidham last week, so I'm going to look out for that one and that one, too, but I'm taking the Niners at home on this one. Now, moving on from that one is the Raiders and the Rams. This is going to be Las Vegas versus Los Angeles. So, look out for Stetson Bennett, as that game was absolutely a great game, great preseason game. The national championship rematch was really good. I enjoyed it. So look out for Stetson Bennett and the Rams as well. On the Raiders side, look out for Jimmy G. See if Jimmy G is going to play, if Devontae Adams gets back in there. We know he was activated from practice. He returned to practice this week, so maybe Devontae is going to get in there. So look out for that as well. But I'm taking the Rams here at home too. Now, moving on to the last Saturday game is the Cowboys and the Seahawks. Look out for the first string Cowboys team. See if what we do is good enough for Mike McCarthy. We'll look out for that as well. Seattle, on the other hand, Geno Smith. Obviously, see what Geno has to offer on that one, if Geno's even going to play. If not, look for Drew Lock. But I'm expecting us Cowboys to take the dub here. Now, moving on to the Sunday game, the lone Sunday game, is the Saints and the Chargers. Now, I'm taking the Saints here on the road. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can actually watch it this time. But look out for Derek Carr as well. Derek Carr looked really good from what I was listening to on the radio. Derek Carr looked really good in that first and second preseason drives. He threw a touchdown in the first one. Fans really love him. I really like him in New Orleans as well. So look out for Derek Carr, that first string offense. See if Michael Thomas suits up as well. On the Clippers side, or the Chargers side of things, not the Clippers, look out for Justin Herbert. See if Justin Herbert's going to get in that game. And if he does, then there you go. You can start looking out for those things for NFL fantasy-wise and stuff like that. But On that note, also starters most likely aren't going to play but 2 drives. But once again, look out for those things as you take the Saints on the road is what I'm doing. Now, the Monday Night Football game. This is very, very new for what they're doing with preseason. Ravens, Commanders. I don't think Lamar is going to get in there, but obviously the Commanders are still working out some of their quarterback issues, so look out for those quarterback issues as well. But I'm picking the Ravens here on the road. I just think they're the better team in general. So that is it for my NFL preseason Week 2 predictions. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.